I followed a tutorial on how to make a cat carrier from a cardboard box, and the first time I used it, Bronwyn literally clawed her way out of it in the middle of the street. Hi, my name is Suleiman, this is Bronwyn, and this is Winifred. Welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a list of things that your cats actually need, but first, please subscribe to this channel to join the community of cat lovers I'm building over here. Every week I post funny cat videos and cat care tips. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 1, you are going to need a cat carrier, because from time to time you're going to need to take your cat to like the vet or out for whatever reason, so you need a cat carrier to do that. If you take your cat out not in a cat carrier, they will freak out because it's a lot of new stimuli that they're getting. So there's all the car noises, all the unfamiliar people, all the new buildings and all of that, so they'll probably freak out and try to run away. Even though they know you and they're comfortable with you, it's just too much for them and they'll try to escape. And please don't DIY their cat carriers. That's something I tried to do. I followed a tutorial on how to make a cat carrier from a cardboard box, and the first time I used it, Bronwyn literally clawed her way out of it in the middle of the street. So spend the money and buy a cat carrier. Your cat will be so much safer. Number 2, your cat needs a litter box. Cats are relatively clean, so they will not poop or pee all over your house. But if you don't have a litter box, they will do that. 100% they will poop in your house if you don't get them a litter box. I feel like that one is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go into it in detail. I just included it in the list because I feel like some people might not know this. But yeah, your cat needs a litter box. Oh, and also you don't need a fancy litter box with like fancy litter. You just, like, I use a big bucket with sand. I buy sand relatively inexpensively and fill my bucket with the sand, and that's my cat's litter box, and I change it out like every 2 to 3 days. So if you do that, you'll be fine. You don't need to get the expensive version of that. Number 3, your cats need to eat out of shallow ceramic bowls. Do not feed your cat out of a deep bowl because the edges of the bowl can interfere with their whiskers. They can get whisker fatigue, which I hear is not good for cats. And also, you should use a ceramic bowl as opposed to a plastic one, because plastic is harsh on their lips because they drag their lips on the bowl. So ceramic is easier for their mouths. So get shallow ceramic bowls to feed your cats. Number 4, I've spoken before about how cats' ears are sensitive to sound. So your cats need to have their own quiet space. Even if your house isn't quiet, you should create a quiet space for them where they can retreat to if things get a little too hectic in your house. And finally, your cats need cat food. And that might sound obvious, but what I mean by that is your cats need food that is specialized for cats. Cats are mostly carnivores, so they need to have a higher percentage of meat products in their food. And prepackaged cat food, that's the wet food and dry food, has a higher percentage of meat product than other brands of pet food. And I'm saying this because when I first got my kittens, I got a lot of advice like, just feed your kittens pasta or feed them rice or whatever. People told me that my cats will eat these foods, and yeah, the cats will eat them, but it will lead to health problems like dehydration, constipation, diarrhea, and then you'll have a bigger problem on your hands. So feed your cats specialized cat food. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye!